If success is a moving target, what's truly standing still? You don't ask this question at the beginning. At the beginning, success feels clear, defined, simple. You think success is a place, a moment you will reach, a version of life that will finally make sense. So you start moving, you improve, you push, you sacrifice, and it works. At least at first. You achieve something, a promotion, recognition, money, status, and for a brief moment, you feel steady, but then something strange happens. The ground shifts. What once felt like success now feels normal. The thing you dreamed about becomes expected, and without realizing it, the target moves. Not dramatically, quietly. You don't feel accomplished anymore. You feel behind. So you move again. You tell yourself this is progress. This is growth. This is ambition. But deep down, something feels off. Because you are always running, yet never arriving. You notice it in your thoughts. I'll relax when I reach the next level. I'll feel secure when I earn more. I'll feel proud when I achieve more than this. That moment keeps shifting. Success starts behaving like a mirage. The closer you get, the further it appears. And yet, you don't stop. Because stopping feels dangerous. You've learned something early in life. Whether anyone said it out loud or not. Standing still is punished. People who stop improving get ignored, replaced, forgotten. So movement becomes safety. Even if it exhausts you, even if it costs you, you begin to measure yourself constantly. Am I doing enough? Am I moving fast enough? Am I still relevant? You don't ask these questions because you want to. You ask them because the world trained you to. You see others moving, posting achievements, celebrating milestones, announcing upgrades. And even if you're doing well, their movement makes you feel still. Comparison doesn't ask if you're okay. It only asks where you stand. So you speed up. You accept more pressure, more responsibility, more expectations. You tell yourself it's temporary. Just this phase, just this push. But the phase never ends. Because success doesn't settle. It escalates. What impressed people last year barely registers now. What once made you proud now feels like the bare minimum. And slowly, success stops feeling like achievement. It starts feeling like maintenance. You're no longer chasing dreams. You're defending position, defending relevance, defending stability, defending the version of you people expect. That's when fear changes shape. At first, fear pushes you forward. Fear of failure, fear of being left behind. Later, fear keeps you trapped. Fear of slipping, fear of losing what you've built, fear of not living up to your own image. You notice how careful you've become. You don't take real breaks. You don't rest fully. Even relaxation feels earned, timed, conditional. Because if success is always moving, rest feels like falling. You notice something else too. People who are successful rarely look calm. They look alert, controlled, guarded, like someone holding something fragile, afraid it might slip. Because success gives you something dangerous, something to lose. And once you have something to lose, you stop moving freely. You move strategically. You choose safety over honesty, stability over curiosity, control over peace. You stop asking questions that slow you down. You stop exploring paths that don't guarantee results. You become efficient, optimized, predictable. And from the outside, this looks like success. But inside, something begins to freeze. You feel it when you wake up tired. Even after sleeping, you feel it when achievements no longer excite you. You feel it when you reach a goal, and immediately feel pressure instead of joy. Because the next goal is already waiting. And that's when the question starts forming. Not loudly, not clearly, just a quiet discomfort. If success keeps moving, what's actually standing still? You look at your life. Your routines are sharper. Your habits are stricter. Your standards are higher. But are you happier? Are you calmer? Or just better at functioning under pressure? You realize something unsettling. You've improved your performance. But your inner life feels untouched. Your productivity grew. But your sense of meaning didn't. Your income changed. But your anxiety adapted. Your lifestyle upgraded. But your fears evolved with it. Success didn't remove uncertainty. It refined it. It didn't erase insecurity. It professionalized it. And suddenly, you understand why stopping feels terrifying. Because if you stop chasing, you have to sit with yourself. And sitting with yourself means noticing what never improved. The exhaustion you ignore. The emptiness you postpone. The questions you silence with activity. So you keep moving? Not because you love success, but because stillness exposes things you're not ready to face. You begin to suspect something. Maybe success isn't designed to be reached. Maybe it's designed to keep you running. Because someone who is always chasing doesn't question the race. They don't ask who benefits from endless striving. They don't ask why enough never feels enough. They don't ask what part of them stopped growing, while everything else kept improving. And that thought lingers. If success is always ahead, always moving, always demanding more, then what in your life has been standing still this entire time? Maybe what's been standing still isn't your career or your effort. Maybe it's your ability to feel satisfied, your permission to rest without guilt, your sense of enough. Because while you kept upgrading your life, no one ever taught you how to arrive in it. So the question remains. Quiet, uncomfortable. If success keeps moving, what part of you stopped moving long ago?